Yeah, now the transmission is rebuilt and that table over there is clear. I think I'll take apart the steering because this is leaking like a sieve. There's a crack right there, you see that? This looks kind of weird right here. But I think all these hoses are leaking. These, let's see this. Now I'm gonna look at the manual first. $328. This bigger pipe goes into the top of this. This cylinder, the one on the bottom goes to the one in the front of the car, and the other one goes, the one here, the upper one goes to the back side. Ah. Three-quarter. There's a bulge in here, a brass bushing. This needs to come down. There's something to hold it up so it doesn't fall. There it is. I'll take this over and put it on a table. Okay, that was a bitch. Again, never having done it before. It was cracked, it fell off. This is some of the rubber boot. This piece fell out of somewhere. That fell out of there. 11 3/4. It's really close. So that gets adjusted here. So to get this section off, you got to take this whole arm off. And this must come as a unit. It's loose. Maybe that's why it's broken. These are what were leaking. I mean, I can't put these back on. I guess they're flexible because the rubber hose, because it's impossible to get them on without it. But I'm not sure how they got this thing in here. There's a ball joint in here like they have on the old 4x4s. You can hear it. What I did learn from rebuilding transmissions, cardboard works really good because it just soaks it up. But we tore this one out, and we got this one out of the other car, the parts car. This piece here was broken off, okay? So here's the one I took out of the other car. So I'm trying to think this through here. So first of all, what I see is, and I'll try to show you. Here's the one that came out. It was missing this piece, and I'll show you that in a second. That was just totally missing. This is like really loose. I don't know if you can hear it. See if you can hear it. This one. So this one's got a seal on it. Again, this, I was wondering what this thing was for. That, I guess, holds this seal. That, you know, that came off of here. So here it is capturing the seal. This is completely, this is not loose at all. So that's good. This line here, which goes to the power steering pump, both of them are open. So water's probably got inside this thing. That's bad. Okay, so going back to this. This boot is completely wasted. Okay? This one's good. So I'm going to assume that this is okay. I don't need to touch that. So I'm going to take this apart and I'm going to look and see. Okay, this mess I got going here. Again, this 64 Galaxie. I filmed me taking, I was going to show how to do it, but everything was frozen and locked up and gummed up. So we're talking about the steering assist, okay? So I went to my parts car and I took this off the parts car. So this was leaking bad. So you want to get this out of the car. You need to break loose all the linkages here. Here, 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 here. The ball joint. That's how I did it. There's probably another way, but that's how I did it. So now you need to separate this from that. First thing. This is the easiest way to take it off. Just this whole piece, just like I did. Okay, we got that apart. Now, on mine, this cap was broken. And I'm not going to show you, but it was broken. I can't turn that without putting it in a vise. It'll roll. I'll show you. Another thing to do before you take it apart, and I talked about it in the other video, which I might not show, but from this center to here, measure it. It should be 11 7/8 according to the book, which is about what I have. And the reason that matters is because this thread's in here. But I can also give you a hint. Again, that's not shown in this other video, but on both of these, we got 2 full threads showing. If you can see that. That's how it should look when you go back together. Or it should be in this orientation. 2 full threads in that orientation. So I'm going to take this over the vise. I'm going to loosen this and take this out. I'm going to loosen these. And what else do I need to loosen? I'll loosen these. Again, I think this is good, but because these 2 holes, or 2 of these holes are open, I need to take it apart. It might be all rusted inside. To buy this piece, you can buy it, it's 250 bucks. To rebuild it, it's like 35. Okay, I know what I'm doing because I already took the other one apart. That's no good, but it's in a vise now. I just need to break some things loose here. Got it? Still freaking tight. I need to put a wrench on here. This says Sears on it. Okay, I got that one loose. Now I need to get these 2 loose. I think this is a 1/2 inch. I can't see the size of my sockets. It's all worn off. It's pretty tight. Let me tighten the vise more. got that one loose. Okay, I couldn't get the socket in there. Again, brake is loose on a car. Not sure why this one's so tight. Let's double check this. I don't want to fight this. Good. Good. Now we gotta loosen this. So it's spinning. Okay, see this one is spinning. Mine was completely frozen. So now I'm gonna take this off. I had to use a pipe wrench. Well, let me loosen these while I'm here. I think these are probably pretty loose. Oh, by the way, if you have one of these cars, make sure you're lubing this grease fitting. In fact, I would take it out, put it in a vise or something, and see if lube's going through there. Okay, so I got everything loose. I can now take it out of the vise and go back over there. So we're going to unscrew this. Got a lot of thread. Again, my other one was completely frozen. I eventually got it off. Man, that sucker's long. Okay. Put this aside. I am going to take these off. Yeah, get it by hand. Somebody painted this blue. I think they might have bought a new one. I think I gotta take this off. This is why I put oil on my bolts. If it gets too long, it'll just freeze in there. Okay, this comes off. Take this off. 1/2 inch. Again, he'll show you how to rebuild this. Let me get a piece of wire. I think that was there. So now he says in his video to tap these, but the thing is, if you push them down, they're going to be down further. This is, like I said, there's a spring underneath there. Now this is carb cleaner. I'm going to tap it. See if that broke it loose. Damn it. Got a weld on it. Let me go grind this. There. Got it. Ah, finally. So this one came out of that side. Should be a spring in here. Now, there's another valve in here, but I'm just not sure which way it's supposed to go. Not sure where that came from. Brush, it's still nylon. Phew, that's potent. It's pretty good. I'm amazed. One little sticky spot.